If you want to add a service that is profitable, fast, clean, fun, and enjoyable for your clients, try the Ultimate Airbrush Face Painting System. It's the fastest, cleanest airbrush face painting system around, and our Ultimate Airbrush stencils are amazing. Check it out in the link below. A one balloon scorpion. Quick, easy, again, not complicated, not colorful, but it works. It's a one balloon scorpion. All right, so scorpions, crustaceans' faces are almost impossible. They've got all these little tentacles and all this stuff coming out. So I forget all that, and I just go with a little ball for the face. And I'm going to do a pop tie for the pinchers. So it's one section, 1, 2, 3 sections, all small, and another section. So head, pincher, pincher with 3 balls. So head, pincher, 1, 2, 3, pincher. That's how that works. Now this is a pop tie, which I've described in my advanced tape, but I'll go over it here. I'm going to pull this ball out, twist it around so that this knot and this knot go together. Pull out, twist, 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 twist. You get kind of a kidney shape, or it's an ear, like a teddy bear ear. Then same on this end ball. Pull, twist, 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 twist. Okay, now I have to divide each one of these in half. I know it sounds impossible. You use your fingertips, you twist one direction with one hand, the other direction with the other hand, right in the fingertips. Now, it might help when you're doing those balls to not make them stiff. As you're doing the 1, 2, 3, you kind of squeeze a little bit of air out of them, and that'll help where you can get that divided in half. Okay. Now a body, and I'm going to do 6 bubbles. So this is where I was talking about. If I squeeze the air out a little bit as I'm making each bubble, instead of trying to make it stiff and hard, then it makes that pop tie a little bit easier. Okay, so it's a 6-ball circle, just like that. And I'm going to take this middle twist here, 3 on one side, 3 on the other. This middle twist is going to go up into the neck area. So you put that there, and I'm going to roll those around that body section. So that body section is coming through, it's going through the little balls, rolling around just like that. So when you roll it around, you push that through so that this section comes from this side all the way through. And what it does is it locks it at this side and it locks it at this side. Those become like the legs of the crustacean. This could be a lobster, but I like it as a, if I put like one of these ties here at the end, the 2 balls, divide it in half and break this off, it becomes a square lobster tail, and it can be a lobster. Maybe I'll make one and I'll just show you. All right. But anyway, if I bend this and I pull this down and squeeze it, I get a tail, a scorpion tail. Okay. So I'm going to mark. I don't know. I think it's silly. I like to give my scorpion a silly face. All right, but then I just do this. I just make straight lines on that. I make straight lines on this, just like that. And then the last thing I do is I pop these 2. So by making this double twist here, the balls divided into ears, then divided in half, I can pop the middle one. And it separates the pinchers. So now it is a scorpion pinchers, and it's got a scorpion tail. How's that? So let's go ahead and make a quick lobster. I'll just walk through it again and you'll be able to see that it's almost exactly the same. And the only thing that's different is the tail. So a little head, pincher, one arm, 3 balls, and squeeze a little bit of air out of it. Squeeze a little bit of air out of the second one. Notice how those are just a tiny bit smaller than that one. There we go. Pull that one ball out, twist it around, divide it in half. By dividing it in half, that way when you pop it, it doesn't come undone. You could do it, you could actually pop it without dividing that in half. And sometimes it'll stay. It'll have enough friction to stay. But by dividing it in half, it will definitely stay. Body, 6 bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to push this section through those like that and rolling these around just like that. Very good. Now a lobster tail bends the opposite way, right? But all I'm going to do here is I'm going to make, the easiest way to do it is to make like a 2-section dog head, just a dog, so you know, like a dog head, right? But then I'm going to twist this into that. So I'm pulling these apart and twisting them around. Pulling these apart and twisting them around. And what you get is you get that kind of a look. And that becomes the lobster tail. That will hold where I can actually cut this, let the air out, and then I can actually cut this off. Because that will hold. That double twist like that will hold. Doesn't need any more anything. Okay, but all I have to do is arrange that on the bottom like that. All right. Silly face. It's a lobster. What kind of face does a lobster have? Who knows? I kind of make it pointed. I draw the lines on the back. I draw the lines on the tail. And I pop the 2 pinchers apart. Just like that. I don't know. It's a lobster to me. I could also make a crab. Exactly the same thing with no tail at all. Make this rounder, 6 legs underneath, tie this end off, and it's a crab. So anyway, crustaceans. Who would have thought? Subscribe, like, go to my coaching site. Who knows? I might be able to help you book more jobs and make a lot more money. I am offering a money-back guarantee. Have a great day.